Michael Jackson is remembered as the greatest performer of all time. The voice, the moonwalk, the stadiums. But that's not how Michael Jackson took over the music industry. He didn't dominate music by selling records. He dominated it by owning what everyone else depended on. This episode isn't about fame. It's about leverage. This is the MJ Playbook. In the 1970s and 80s, the music industry ran on a simple lie. If you're famous, you're rich. Artists chased charts. Labels chased ownership. Most musicians signed contracts they didn't understand. Labels owned the masters. Publishers owned the songs. Artists got advances, not equity. Hits came and went, but ownership stayed. And Michael Jackson learned this lesson early. Michael grew up inside the machine. As a child star, he watched adults control his schedule, his image, his money. By the time Off the Wall and Thriller exploded, Michael wasn't just an artist. He was a student of the business. He studied publishing catalogs. He studied royalty streams. He studied how money moved after the applause stopped. And he realized something most artists never do. The performer is replaceable, and the catalog is not. In 1985, Michael made a move no one expected. He bought ATV Music Publishing for about $47.5 million. Inside that deal were thousands of songs, including this list: The Beatles, Lennon-McCartney compositions, some of the most played, covered, and licensed songs in history. Paul McCartney had once advised Michael, buy publishing. Michael listened. Then he outbid everyone. The industry reaction, shock, mockery, anger. An artist wasn't supposed to own that much power. But Michael understood the math. Every time a Beatles song played on radio, TV, movies, and commercials, the money didn't go to performers. It went to the owner. Michael didn't need permission. He had receipts. After that acquisition, everything shifted. Labels weren't just negotiating with Michael. They were negotiating through him. Artists came and went. Trends faded. But the catalog paid. In recessions, in silence, in scandals. This is the part most people miss. Michael didn't need to release music to win. Ownership decoupled him from relevance. While other artists aged out, Michael compounded. Eventually, Michael partnered with Sony. Sony ATV became a publishing giant. Thousands of songs, billions in lifetime value. Years later, Sony acquired full control for a price reported in the hundreds of millions. By then, Michael's position was already proven. He had turned art into infrastructure. He wasn't competing inside the industry. He was extracting from it. Today, artists fight for masters. Streaming pays fractions. Labels still own catalogs. Equity still beats exposure. Michael saw this decades earlier. He understood a rule that applies far beyond music. If you don't own the asset, you are the asset. Michael Jackson wasn't dangerous because he was famous. He was dangerous because he owned leverage. He didn't control musicians. He controlled what musicians needed. Catalogs, rights, inputs. Fame made him visible. Ownership made him untouchable. That's the Playbook.